Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noise and welcome back to Regrowth. In the last episode, we were working on Academy Craft, I do believe. I think that's the last thing we did. And yeah, I said I was going to finish the Witchery Island, which I have. We'll get over there in a moment. But I kind of want to show off that my base is going to look a little bit different. That's because if I can get in the door, yeah, it's a lot cleaner, isn't it? So I went ahead and made a bunch of 4K storage cells. It wasn't actually that difficult to do. So we have a ton of stuff in our ME system. Oh, we still have one of those. I will have to remember that. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff in there. I brought, this is the new to-do chest. I don't have anything in there yet because, well, we haven't really been working on towards anything yet, so it's empty. Ender chest, I went ahead and emptied that out, and I went ahead and cleaned up all the chests out here. Now, there are still all of these chests down here. I will get those as we kind of progress, so just kind of a to-do list, but cool, eggs are in there. I added cobblestone, netherrack, and dirt to this system. So instead of filling up my AE system, they'll come over here. Pretty much any of the last, what, seven little slots is going to be something similar. So the only thing that I really need to do with this guy is just continue to get the void upgrades in all the slots, and then upgrade whatever I want for more storage. So that is pretty much all I have on that. I thought I put the eggs into the system. Did I not? Or is that full? It shouldn't be full. It is full. Okay, so there's a candidate for a void upgrade, because I don't really need all of these eggs. So can I go ahead and make a void upgrade? I was not seeing it. There we go. Cool. So pretty much all it is that I need to do with that is just get more of the thingies, the wood, to get sticks and all that kind of fun stuff. So we're going to step away from automation this episode. We're going to step away from tech this episode. Although in the near future, I want to get all of these machines hooked up to the AE system, which means that they'll probably move. I think I'm going to do power back there, and I think I might have some machines here to do automation, and then we're going to have some of the machines up here as well. Maybe. I don't know yet. I haven't decided that yet. So like we have a little bit of space here that we could do stuff with. Like I can move this here. In fact, let's go ahead and do that right now. And I have a little bit of room here to do some machines. So we might do that. But that'll be something to decide later. Otherwise, I want to put ME drives here, and we might put another one of these guys here, and maybe in the corners. I don't know. I will kind of figure out how I want this set up, but this is going to be the AE room. Otherwise, we could just go across the top and then have, like, we could have 4 of these crafting processors in this side pretty easily. So just kind of things to figure out later. But no, rather today we are going to work on Witchery. And I don't have too much of my stuff moved over there quite yet, but the altar is powered up. Now this is kind of what I wanted. I want this big open space up here that looks normal, and then you come down here and you see all of the nature. So the altar power is at 11,628. That is kind of insane. So what we have down here, and it's going to increase a little bit more. There's still when the cactus grows, it'll increase. When vines grow, it will increase. Actually, let's Put torches there. Put a torch there. I want torches here so that vines don't grow there. Just to kind of make things a little bit better. This one's not as important, but... Oh, that's why that one's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should have been out one more. So this is actually not the same as all the others. Huh, I might have to fix that. Oh well. That's not too big of a deal. It will give me one more space here for some Spanish moss, but let's go through this area. So I have back here a whole bunch of pumpkins and melons. I thought this looked cool. This was a cool idea just to put them behind the stairs. And then I have 4 sets of little, like, basically all of these are farms, but I don't know that I'm necessarily going to farm off of them. So what we have is oak wood with the Spanish moss and the papa shelf. I figured the papa shelf would be good here because we can't put Spanish moss on both of these blocks. It will go to one or the other, not both. So we couldn't have it all filled in. So I figured I'd put the pop-it shelf there and call it a day. I think I might move this out one between episodes. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. That doesn't go there. So that is all we have for this guy. And I think what we'll have to do is this. And if I move this out, I'm probably gonna... Actually, I could probably do that right now. Let's go ahead and fix this, because it's gonna bother me if I don't... I don't have shears on me right now, but what we can do... So this has to go to here. And we'll do something like this. This will get knocked out. We'll put the torch there. And bring these across. So basically, what I did with all of this is... we're going to lose a little bit of altar power doing this, but that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. So basically what I did was I kind of looked through and saw that, hey, I think I have some leaves left, so we can fill that in too. But I basically went through and said, hey, you know, these guys can hold exactly so many of all the different wood. So oak wood, you can have 50 of those, and that's the max altar power. So we're gonna have a little bit more. In fact, I have some wood in here. I have shears in here. I just need to go get some more oak leaves, which I have in the AE system. So how Witchery works, how the altar works, I think I've described this before. I don't remember. It's been a while since we really messed with it. But basically, the more natural stuff you have, the more altar power you get. However, there's a limit for every single type of thing. So Spanish moss, for example, gives you X amount per block of Spanish moss. At a certain point, it stops giving you any more of the altar power. So at a certain point, it's not worth it to do more. So there's limits to how much you should fill in and all that. However, with Spanish moss, I want to farm it anyways, so it doesn't really matter. And we'll just steal some vines from over here. And these will eventually spread. I don't care if they cover this. I just don't want to I don't want them to cover my entrance in. So, so for example, oak wood. 50 oak wood is the max you can use. And then any vanilla leaves is 50 as well. So I have oak leaves there, and I think I have oak leaves here. And then with the vanilla woods, the old woods, so birch, spruce, oak, and I think jungle, all will give you just 50. I don't know if jungle is considered old or new, but then the new woods, so I have dark oak over here, you can do 50 as well, but then witchery woods you can do 100 in total. So it balances out, so it's witchery and vanilla. Sugarcane is allowed. There's the other two oak woods. Could probably put sand there instead, but that's kind of whatever. So I have all of the Spanish moss here with the poppet shelf. I have some sugarcane, just a mini farm. I have glintweed here with my alder, or rowan. No, this is alder wood. I didn't use rowan because that's hawthorn over there. I have a cactus farm just because I wanted to put something there. We have an ember moss farm, which yeah, that's fun to do. And then I have a mushroom farm, which doesn't actually matter. It's just to give me more altar power, which, yeah, we have a lot. And then I have this, which originally I was going to put one of all the saplings, and it just so happened to work out. But I had the issue of I had an acacia sapling in the back, and it decided to go ahead and grow through the leaves. It destroyed one of the leaves. It went through the dirt, didn't destroy any of the dirt, and the top of the tree was on the top outside. So instead I just put some flowing spirit there, and I'm gonna grow wispy cotton here. It will take some time, but it will grow. So we have almost 1200 altar power. We should be able to get a little bit more as we go, but yeah, I have a really nice farm. So that's all down there. Up here, because the altar, its range extends 14 blocks. It can give power in like 14 blocks in every direction, including up. So we can have all of our rituals up here. We can put the distillery, the witch's oven, all that kind of stuff up here to work with. And that will be a lot easier. So that's kind of what we're going to do. And today I want to start doing a little bit of questing with all of this stuff. So the distillery, we can go ahead and take that. We'll take some clay. The spinning wheel, we just can't go too far out to the edge. So it kind of has to be in the middle. So we'll put distillery and the spinning wheel here. And if we try to make something in that, we should see that it should work. If not, we'll just have to move it closer. The cauldron and the kettle we'll probably put on the other side. And then we'll have rituals back there. Sounds good? I think so. Hopefully it will be good enough. So let's get all the ritual chalks, and then what I might do is, the only other thing to do is storage, which we might do like here-ish on both sides. I've considered running the AE system over here. We could. I want to, at least for Thaumcraft, because I believe actually it'd be easier just to look into my Thaumonomicon. Do we have... Oh no, we don't have that mod. Never mind. Don't need to do that. We don't have Thaumic Energistics, so it doesn't matter. So let's see, what else are we gonna need to set up for right now? I mean, the witch's oven will go over there, and then we'll also have crafting tables pretty much wherever we can. The witch's oven might go here, and then storage over there. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, like I said, but it's the type of stuff that doesn't really matter to me too much. I don't think it's gonna like defeat... I could have all my crafting over here though. I think that's gonna be a good idea. So we'll do this there, and then that stuff in there. And let's put this... So this is the corner. And then right here, I am a little worried about where to put fire, because I think if we put stuff, the cauldron and whatnot over here, it would be better, because we're basically sitting right on top of fire. Basically, I don't want the leaves to catch on fire. That would be bad. So let's go ahead, take a look at our quest book and see what it is we need to do. So the big thing that I want to work on today is we need, is it grows? I want to infuse ourselves. That is going to be fun, and I think I want Spirit of Otherwhere, sorry. Now, before we can do this, we need a death protection poppet. I have a couple of poppets that aren't bound. I have a tag lock kit. I don't believe I have a death protection poppet. So that should be the first thing we want to make. So we're going to want death protection. And then we're also going to want the infusion. I think if we type otherwhere, Spirit of Otherwhere, that's what it is. So these are the two things that we're going to want to make. So Death Protection Poppet, one, we need a poppet. That's pretty easy. And then Death Protection requires Diamond Vapor and Drop of Luck. Do we have any extra drops of luck? No. Of course not. We don't even have Diamond Vapor. So we're going to need to get both of those. We're also going to just need a poppet, which is some wool and some string and a bone needle. Pretty easy stuff for this. So let's go get all of our supplies. The reason why we need death protection is when we try to infuse ourselves, it's going to turn out badly for us. So we need some wool. A4. Might as well use cotton. Why not? We're going to need some string. And we'll need some Spanish moss, which I think I have a little bit extra sitting up here. And then we need to get all the ingredients for the Drop of Luck. So we're going to have to probably set up these guys. So I'll have to decide that, like, immediately. Shears, we might need the shears, but nope. So 2 of these. Alright, so all of that typing that I did was for nothing. If we want, whoops. If we want Diamond Vapor, we need oil vitriol, which we have, I do believe. We have 1. And we're going to need a diamond. So that's pretty easy. We should have a diamond in here. And then if we want the Drop of Luck, we're going to need Refined Evil, which is a gas tier, plus more Diamond Vapor, but we'll get 2, so we'll need a gas tier. Let's go ahead and make a few. I think I had a few over with the Witchery stuff. It wouldn't be a bad idea to at least run a couple of crafting terminals over here. I'll probably do that between episodes at some point. I don't know how soon, because it could take me a while to do that. Because it could be difficult to do. So oil vitriol, that, and it should start. There we go. So this is receiving the altar power. That's all we need to know with that. So if we take a look at, I need a book. But let's go ahead and make her poppet. See, string, bone needle, and wool. There's our poppet. So let's fly back over to our base, and what I need is a couple books. So first of all, we're going to get the book of Circle Magic, and I think it's in this one. Yes. So we're going to want to make circles around our cauldron. So that is going to allow us to kind of move the cauldron somewhere where we won't have issues. So let's say we put the cauldron right here. I should have kept that book on me. Oh well. It's not that difficult to just fly back over here and get it. So let's grab this and see what it is we need. Because I want to make my cauldron a little bit easier to make. Does this mod pack have any sinks? Nope. So you know what? I'm going to steal this guy for the time being. Because he is so useful. I love the Everfull urn. So so 1, 2. We're just gonna do the small circle, I think. So if we get our white chalk, we can do something like this. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, I want it here. So I need my broom. And yeah, there we go. Cool. So 1, 2, 2, 3, and right here would be the cauldron. And I think that's far enough away. So we'll put that there. I need both nether racks. Because we're going to put pretty much everything right next to each other. We also need our flint and steel, which I don't think is over here. So we'll put that here. And we shouldn't have any issues. Hopefully this doesn't light on fire. I do have extra stuff if it does, and then we could probably put that guy 2 blocks away. That should be good enough. Actually, no, it's not, because... Oh, that is actually perfect. And then we'll just put a torch there. We'll move those torches. Cool. So, I have plenty of space to do rituals and stuff like that. I just need my flint and steel now. So let's fly over here, and then we're going to pray that the leaves won't catch on fire. I didn't want to do that. Huh. I didn't even know you could. So flint and steel. Alright, so we're getting everything set back up. And we just light these on fire. Gonna put a torch temporarily for this kettle, and same with this for the cauldron. And then what we can do is we can just put the Everfull urn like right here, and it should fill them both up. No, it has to be a little bit closer. So that can fill up. It can't fill up witchery stuff? I thought it could. Can I use it as a... I can use it at least as a water source, so... that is good enough. I'll make another one for everything else. Alright, so... this should be done with the diamond vapor. We have an odor of purity, so we have... Let's go ahead and place this. So if we want death protection... we're going to need 4 gold nuggets as well. That is easy enough to get. I might even have some gold nuggets with the Thaumcraft stuff. I should actually. I have exactly 4. Perfect. So if we want the drop of luck, this requires a bunch of stuff. And it's going to require a lot of altar power. So that's what's terrifying. But we have plenty of altar power. This requires like 5,000. So we need refined evil, which diamond vapor and a ghast here in here. We need mandrake. Let's see, what else do we need? We need Tear of the Goddess, Netherwort, and Mutandis Extremis. I think we can handle that. And then, oh, Tear of the Goddess is Breath of the Goddess with Lapis, I do believe. Yes. So another Distillation, and we should be able to get this pretty quickly. So while this is doing its thing, we can go ahead and put all of this stuff back. So Mandrake, let's do it this way. Tear, Refined Evil, and then the Mutandis at the end. And pretty much once this is done, how's our power down here? Just fine. Wow. And we're not like catching anything on fire. I don't think it would, but it could. I don't know. Alright, so this is full, it's boiling, so we just throw that, Refined Evil, Mutandis Extremis. And then we get the swirly particles, and we should get our drop of luck. It takes it a while because it's got to get a lot of altar power, but there is the drop of luck, which gives us our death protection poppet, which we can then bind to ourselves, and now we won't die. Cool. So I think that was a quest earlier. Yeah, we had to make a death protection poppet. I don't remember where it went. We lost it at some point. I just don't remember how. So let's go ahead and put this in here. So now you either have to have the poppet on you or in a poppet shelf. We should have... Okay, we're missing some stuff because there is a death protection poppet. And I haven't died that many times. I haven't even come close to dying that many times. And that's a crafting task, so there's got to be some death protection poppets lying around. I'm just trying to think of where... Unless I accidentally killed myself a couple times with blood magic, which is a possibility. Let's come in here and see... Nope. Trying to think of where it might be if I had any. I'll probably look around as I'm cleaning up everything. Yeah, because this doesn't seem right, to be perfectly honest, but oh well. Let's go ahead and see. So, like I said, I want the Spirit of Otherwhere. If you look at Circle Magic, it kind of tells you what all it requires. Rite of Infusion, Spirit of Otherwhere. So you must stand in the circle, and all that. And basically, all you need is the Spirit of Otherwhere. It doesn't really tell you what it does, and I can't remember everything that it does, but I do remember that it's really, really fun. Spirit of Otherwhere. So there's 4 of these quests. So there's Ghost of Light, which is you can create barriers and platforms on thin air. Basically, you can bend light to be solid. That sounds cool, but it also doesn't sound terribly useful. So Soul of the World is manipulation of earth and metals. So you can go out into the world and like basically earthbend and bring metals up to the surface and all that kind of stuff. But there are no metals, so that's kind of useless. I believe there's some magnetization that you can do as well, but and then enemies with armor you can mess with as well. So Infernal Animus, this is one I considered. This allows you to enthrall creatures and sacrifice them to get their abilities. So basically, this one was tempting because what you can do is you can turn an enemy mob into someone that fights for you, and you can also sacrifice them to gain their abilities. So, like for example, spiders. Spiders have the ability to crawl up walls. You could gain that ability. So it sounds cool, but Infusion or Otherware allows you to teleport you and other things. I think that's going to be more fun. Being able to teleport will be, it's another way to travel, and I think that's going to be the best thing. So let's see. Spirit of Otherware. How bad is this to make? We need another drop of luck, of course. So we need some redstone soup as well, which I have extra. So redstone soup, 2 Eyes of Ender, wool of bat. Of course, it has to have the wool of bat. So we need some more diamond vapor. So we need more diamonds. Let's get like that. Do I have any wool of bats? I don't think I do. So we're gonna have to go find a bat and kill it. And get the wool. But that's okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we have to go find it. Wool of bat. I don't believe there's any other ways to get it. So yeah, we'll have to do something about that. But let's go ahead and get the rest of the stuff. I don't remember how to get the oil of vitriol. We need this and this and netherwort, and we're gonna need another one of these with another piece of lapis, which I think that was the last thing we did, so we can come over here and just do it again. We also need the oil of vitriol, which so we need another drop of luck. Oil of vitriol is needed for the diamond vapor, and that comes from foul fumes and quicklime. I should be able to do that pretty easily. Let's gypsum. Quicklime is right here. It's also just wood ash, so not like it's a difficult thing. And then I think I have some foul fumes here. Yep. Alright, so we get all this stuff again. And then we'll go look and see what kind of thing we need with the why am I blanking? The potion. But yeah, so we'll have to go find a bat real quick and get that. But if we can get the infusion today, we could also go ahead and set it up. So it's a 7x7 and an 11x11. And it's, I don't know why I grabbed the red chalk. We don't need the red chalk right now. We're also done with the white chalk. So while we're waiting for this stuff to kind of process, 11x11, so it is 5. And I think right here would be fine. Do that. And then it's 2 and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. And then the 7x7 is 3. And I think it's like this. That was a mistake, but I can clean that up pretty easily. And then just in the center, we have the golden chalk. So I do believe that is the ritual we need. So we just need to get the Spirit of Otherwhere, and then we go die, basically. So Diamond Vapor. We can go ahead and put some of the stuff away. So we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need the gypsum, don't need the string. I will move this storage over, and we'll probably put the storage like right in here, because that seems to be the best place, unless I decide to run a cable, which I might do. Okay, I don't see any fire, that's good. We're gonna need to fill this guy up again, and so we have everything for the drop of luck. 1, 2, 3, or almost. So that's 5. We need the wool of bat, and then the Spirit of Otherwhere also requires swiftness potion extended. Okay, so that's easy. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the stuff together. So the Eyes of Ender. Do we have any? We don't. And then Ender Pearls. So we need 2 of those. I need sugar. I need water bottle. Do I have any bottles? I do. I can get water in that pretty easily. We're going to need nether warts. And we're going to need redstone. Alright, so get the nether wart in there. And I don't really care about saving resources because we have pretty much infinite resources. So I only need 1 potion, so that's all I'm going to make. And we'll just do this. But yeah, so the reason why we needed the death protection poppet is in a little bit we're going to die. There is absolutely nothing to prevent it except for death protection poppets. Infusing yourself, humans aren't supposed to do that. And so you die. Pretty simple. So we should have the refined evil. We can come over here and just make that. Everything looks good. So for the Spirit of Otherwhere, we need the drop of luck. Those 2 things. Wool of bat and potion of swiftness. So let's get this stuff kind of taken care of, and we'll clean up our inventory, and then we're gonna go hunting for a bat. Hopefully we can find one pretty quickly. So sugar, we can put this book up, and honestly this one as well for right now, because we don't need it. I actually want it there. So this should be done with that, and all we have to do is go get the bat wool. So let's put the rest of this stuff away and then go find a cave and get what we need. So let's just go over here. We have I know we have a cave underneath our old base. Don't need F7 on anymore. We will get to bees at some point. I've been kind of avoiding them, to be honest. There's also some cave stuff over here. We don't need to go far. And hopefully we hear Mr. Bats soon enough. There's a rocky hive. Yeah, there's all of this stuff down here. And, oh, I heard a bat. Let's actually do this. I hear a bat, but I don't see a bat. Yeah, bats shouldn't be too hard to find. Especially not down here, just because it is... There's a witch. I wish witches could drop bat stuff, but like the witchery stuff, but oh hey, there's a chest. What do we have? Anything good? I mean coal coke, but not really. And now it's blocking me. Alright, so we'll just kind of fly around. I heard a bat, and now I don't. There's a zombie and a cave spider spawner. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that. Alright, so any bats? Bats can spawn. Basically, they can spawn in a very small area, but they spawn basically the same as any other mob, which is kind of a pain. Okay, that's where that was. How did I get here? Up here? Up here, probably. Yeah, because there's the chest. That was rude. So yeah, it could be a little trying to find a bat, and hopefully we get the drop that we need on the first try. Otherwise, we could be here for a while, and I don't want to. So bats do need darkness to spawn. They're kind of unique in that sense as a passive mob. And nothing. I mean, I hear the zombies. I think. Are they this way? Nope. Alright, so they might be above me. Alright, so we have, okay, this section looks familiar. I also don't want to get lost down here. Also, there's a magic crystal. This is where the witch was. Alright, so I hear a spider. I don't like that. But I think it's a normal spider. Yes, it is. Alright, so still don't see any bats. Actual question. Is there a spawn bat recipe? There is. That's actually pretty cheap. So let's get out of here and just go spawn a bat in. It'll be easier. It'll probably be faster. This is probably the ocean. It is, in fact, the ocean. Let's replenish our flight. And there we go. So let's just go spawn in a bat. I don't really need the salt. Don't need the dirt. Don't need the sand. So I might also already have a spawn bat egg. If we do, that's kind of awesome. If we don't, well, oh well. I love that beacon. It looks so cool. I like the way our base looks. I still need to make the dock. I know, it's on my to-do list, but now that the Witchery Island is done, it should be a little bit easier to get all the other building stuff done, just because I don't have to, like, it's not going to be a lot of pressure. Alright, we have a couple bats, so now we just have to kill it. And we got the bat wool. Awesome. I hate killing bats, but it was needed. And we're going to have the Spirit of Otherwhere. I keep saying Otherworld. It's Otherwhere. We're going to have this done at midnight. So, Spirit of Otherwhere requires redstone soup, swiftness, 2 eyes of Ender, drop of luck, redstone swiftness, 2 eyes of Ender, drop of luck, and wool of bat. So let's go ahead and throw all this stuff in here. It makes white particles, that's good. And then I need bottles. Do I have some bottles over here? I have a bottle. I need more bottles. I forgot about that part. It can sit there for a while, I think, but I forgot that I needed bottles. Alright, so we're almost there. It's only taking way longer than it should have and needs to, but we have 2 Spirits of Otherwhere. Can I scan those? I never remembered. Wow. Lots of alienness. I don't know that these are used for anything else, unfortunately. So what we're going to do, we're going to throw that away. Put the bottles in there. And we should have a quest. So we're going to get a potion of regeneration and a witch's hand. And now, we need to kill another int. We need to kill an int. So, I actually had one spawn on me earlier, so we'll just grow a bunch of stuff. But before we do that, let's come here and we're going to put everything away, including our armor and our baubles. And what we're going to do is we're going to go kill ourselves. I also have these things on. I'm not actually too worried about those. If I lose them, I lose them. If I don't, I think I can make heart canisters. That is pretty easy. Yellow hearts. You can't make yellow hearts. Can you make green hearts? You can. It's expensive, but we could always do that. So let's see. Or I could just take them off and be a little cheaty. And just put them right in here. Alright, so we have a poppet down below. What we need to do is throw this and right click. It takes it and then it killed us. And now we have a little bar on the right side that is infusion. We are now infused. That's it. That was the big like huzzah at the end of this whole thing. So now we're infused. That's basically all there is to it. So let's go grab all of our stuff again. I don't know how it kills you, if it's just an instant kill, if it's like a command kill or what, but I didn't want like anything to be damaged, so that's why I took everything off, and I just wanted to make sure. So let's see, that can go there, and that, actually let's put Witch's Hand, and this goes there, and that goes there. Put our baubles back on. And yes, we have this Witch's Hand, and now we can do different things. I don't know what all we can do. but we can teleport. And now this is using some magic power. I believe that will be replenished over time. But let's go ahead and do this, because it's going to unlock 2 quests for us. And I think that's going to be kind of good. So let's grab our lumber axe and some bone meal. And it'll be really easy to kill an int. But I have a feeling that this is going to be a little bit longer of a quest than what I'm ready to do right now. Because I have a feeling I know what's coming. Because I believe we're going to be doing an int twig. But we're going to be infusing it. So that's probably what we're going to do next time. But let's go ahead and kill the int and see what it wants us to do. So I could use some more hawthorn and alder saplings. Let's get 1 of each. So just do something like this. I didn't hear any noise, so there we go. Now where he's at, I'm not sure, but there should be an int around here somewhere. And he's right there. Alright, well, let's kill him and get this over with. Oh, he dropped a... Ooh, let's go get that. I don't know if we have any of those right now, so let's go get that. We need our snorkel? No, let's get our scuba mask. And we'll just switch those. And we'll dive down and get that, that stuff. Because I think he dropped... did he drop it? Okay, no. I think it was the experience I saw. Alright, because I'm not seeing anything. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. Let's grab some of these saplings. All this fun stuff. So, I thought he dropped a treefid seed. Treefid, however you say it. So now we need int twig and the mystic unguent. And that is going to be probably what we do next time. Because that's how you infuse for a mystic branch. Oh, great. We can't do that quite yet. We need demonic blood. So we're going to have to do some other stuff with Witchery next time. But I just want to show off, before we end the episode, our poppet's gone. And also we have so much altar power. So next time we're going to start looking into summoning a demon, I think. And hopefully it doesn't go too bad. And we'll kind of go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!